techniques, the inspiration, and tools, products. One without the other is just not going to happen. It's not going to be as great as you see us creating hair. And we're not any better than you guys. We work behind the chair. We do hair. We don't have time to go to the bathroom. No time for lunch, right? We know what it is to be behind the chair. So that's why whenever we tell you something from the stage, it really comes from the experience. All of us work behind the chair, right, Lala?
Every day. And we actually give up our days off to come and teach the shows.
Isn't that great?
So, like, we go back to a salon on Tuesday, and my clients are going like, well, when do you have a day off? I'm like, well, if you want to wait another 4 weeks to get in, I'll take a day off, okay? Thank you for thinking of me. They love when we go doing the shows, when we come back from a show inspired. But inspiration goes only so far. It's our dedication and resources that make us really, really great. So what we're always talking about, like, you're gonna get inspired at the show, but by the time you go home, you're not gonna remember which way did I really pull the hair. Was I talking about pushing or pulling? Like, what was I saying? So you really need that resource and support. So like the resource is what we're talking about, the DVDs. That's like your personal trainer. If you have a personal trainer at home and you can just pop it in and go like, okay, now I'm gonna practice with my mannequin and I'm gonna jam, and when that client comes in on Saturday morning, whether it's a bride or I have a haircut that I've never done before, I'm gonna be armed and ready, right? So we don't practice like Nova said on a paying client. We practice on mother-in-law, on people that don't pay you, on, you know, like influentials also are a great way of building a business. You see what I'm also doing here? Just creating some texture. Really quick, just big sections, using my working spray and using the ribboning technique. Okay, so ribboning technique, it's really simple way to curl the hair with flat iron. We don't have to turn it millions of times around, okay? What we do is press it, and then these ends make a simple U-turn. Okay, you rotate them 180 degrees over, and then you slide through just you would with like shears and ribbon when you wrap your Christmas presents, and that creates a beautiful ribbon. Okay, so it's very, very simple. So when you get back home, you're gonna be inspired, but really the work starts when you get that DVD, you start practicing. Have your mannequin sitting out in the salon. If you have it somewhere in the basement or in the attic, by the time you go get that mannequin, you're like, oh, forget it, I already lost it. My inspiration is gone. So just have it ready, and then you can just go and practice makes perfect. We don't just show up for shows and do this. Shelly, I think she back homes how many hours a day? Like in my sleep. Back homing in my sleep. I'm trying. No, but I love setting that mannequin up and leaving it set up at the salon. Yeah, sure. That's your space for creating art. That's the place where you tell your clients you're creating the new designs. I love that. And clients love to see new stuff. They're like, oh, where'd you go? What did you do? What happened to the shows? They like looking at that stuff on social media. So post where you are today. Post pictures today, because your clients are watching. They don't want to see you drinking coffee or having drinks all the time. They want to see what you're doing, because they're paying you for this stuff. So they want to see, okay, she just went to a hair show. I'm so excited to go and see her. Maybe she has something new and exciting for me to share.
Exactly. That's the first thing they're going to ask is, you know, they know you're going, well, you know, think of me when you go, you know. And we do as hairdressers. I mean, if I'm learning something new, I think, oh my God, I could use that. That's something I could totally use on, you know, on one of my clients. Just to break down what I'm doing, guys, with this is I really want to enhance her curl. So I'm really taking time. The most important part for enhancing this curl is the preparation. So I'm making sure when I take the section, I'm making sure, first of all, that the section is wet with my moisture mist, because I want to be able to create a good curl with, you know, a true curl, a defined curl. So let's get that wet. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of my silkening oil treatment, because my silkening oil treatment, one, is a treatment. It's great for curly hair, but it's going to help dry the hair a little bit faster as I'm diffusing dispersing all this hair. And then let's get that through. And then I'm going to go in with my defining gel. And I'm going to use a good quarter size per section because her hair is just really sucking this product right up. The moisture is really going right in there. So I'm going to take this, comb this, like disperse this all the way through the hair, making sure it's all the way through, root to end. Very, very important with this curl. I comb it through. After I comb it through, what I'm just doing is I'm just coming in and twisting her hair in the direction that her hair wants to twist, because that's how I'm going to diffuse it. I'm just going to diffuse it really lightly and then go in and enhance the curl after also, just to get this like a really big curl. But really break it down. The last thing you want to do with hair that's this thick is take like a quarter size of defining gel and put it all the way, through. We want this to be some big hair because we have hair envy because of Lana.